Hi there, welcome to Prime Sports with me, Razak Musbao. Now to our first big story. The Ashanti Regional Director of the National Sports Authority, Kwame Mensah, has been forcibly evicted from office by unknown persons. According to Love FM sources, facts connected to the National Democratic Congress stormed the NSA office at the Barra Sports Stadium Thursday earlier today to lock up all offices except that of the NSA administrator. The heavily built man demanded that Kwame vacate his office and hand over the keys to his office and official car. And my colleague Delali Atiase was there as it all unfolded, came through with this report.
Ashanti Regional Director of the National Sports Authority, Kwame Mensah, has been forcibly evicted from office by unknown persons. According to Love FM sources, facts believed to be connected to the National Democratic Congress stormed the NSA office at the Barra Sports Stadium on Thursday morning to lock up the offices except that of the administrator. The heavily built men demanded that Kwame vacated his office and handed over the keys to his office and his official car. Officers from the Asokwa police station, led by ASP Kofi Abuaje, intervened to control the scene and allow the safe departure of the regional director. Events took a dramatic turn when a greater number of staff of the NSA in the Ashanti region supported the action of the thugs, with many seen jubilating and hooting their boss out of the premises. The staff leveled a series of allegations against their boss, ranging from inappropriate promotions to victimization, bad working relations, corrupt practices, and non-payment of allowances for casual workers for 3 months.
Say staff no yebeko fie me ba ha 3 years ni yebeko bia mpanifo no mwa to ensafre nyina no mo hyire say kwa mo kɔ no staff mo hwɛ mo nso ye na yenyansa me hyia sondwe mu yi e be sa ba biom no no ma sa ka kyerɛ staff mo kɔ mo hwɛ mo nso ye na afie be ba no yenyansa be hyia sondwe mu we de yenya message bia mfiri obia hɔ say ya pon say ya mpon ye yenya hwe ana ye yo na ode beto platform say and you meeting 11 o'clock. 11 time no so ya meeting. Yante hwe yehu yan say na dum say dada about to say meeting na maso. An ye rush call say I didn't na meeting na maso. No say close platform no. Kwan baba no. O say NSC skania. But buy no full ska. Ultimate stadium e ma han. Unye renovation we. Ama for ye adwuma over 3 months in Chomoka. But December year what me am 100 million that could bronya. Staff.
I don't know who's money 100 million.
Na the ten say yeah staffy casual 3 months in Chomoka. Ya kwa kan bui. Oba ya also be US ka ba ya full ska fufu. Disia no say obi do roba no ko. Nti oni na chinko. Simple as that.
Now why not in the buy?
Majid Bawa. Majid Bawa didn't buy Majid Bawa. Simple.
After deliberations with the police, the thugs, who had increased in number, left the premises while the police helped the regional director to pack items from his office into a waiting vehicle. The staff will not allow Mr. Mensah to leave with packs of bottled water, insisting the water was purchased with NSA funds. In a rather unceremonious manner, the regional director was booed by the staff before he was escorted into a private vehicle that sped off to the delight of the NSA workers, some of whom held insults and invectives at their boss.
Interesting development in Kumasi now to Accra and the quarters of the Ghana Football Association, and they have charged Young Apostles President Samuel Anim Addo with misconduct for comment that he is said to have made on social media relating to referee Maxwell Hanson. Now, the former GFA Executive Council member described referee Maxwell Hanson as the man chosen by the FA for their dirty jobs, which has put the integrity of the Ghana Premier League into disrepute. Now, let's take a closer look at the comment that were made by Samuel Anim Addo on X. And you can see there where he says that because this follows the complaint by Accra Lions after the game against Dreams FC, where some questionable decisions were taken by referee Maxwell Hanson. And he was making the point that because of the political environment, its incident have gone unnoticed. And he emphasized that the disgraceful conduct of referee Maxwell Hanson, who has become the man for the dirty jobs in officiating in the Ghana Premier League. He goes on to say that I have been vehement in my cause for referee Maxwell Hanson and his likes, still marauding and compromising the appeal, quality and competitiveness of the Ghana Premier League to be flushed out. He goes on to make a case and says that I have been threatened many times already that this GFA administration will ensure foul means to relegate my club, Young Apostles, but I want to sound caution to them that it is not the worst they can do to me and my continuous investment and commitment to Ghana football. So these were the comments that were made by Samuel Anim Addo, which the GFA found to have breached certain sections of the Ghana Premier League Code of Ethics. And this is the statement from the Ghana Football Association. And they say Samuel Anim Addo has been charged with a breach of Article 34, Clause 6D and 38, Clause 8C of the Ghana Premier League regulations following his comment on his social media account. And they make the case that it is alleged that his commentary in the said post constitutes misconduct, which brings the name of the Ghana Football Association and the Ghana Premier League into disrepute. They end by stating that it is further alleged that part of his comment involved accusation against a match official without proof. He has until Monday, January 13, 2024, to respond to the charges. Well, the man himself joins us on phone now for a quick chat on this very recent development. And Mr. Samuel Anim Addo, first of all, Happy New Year to you. And if you can hear me clearly, I mean, can you confirm if the comment that we saw on X were indeed posted by you?
Good evening, and good evening to our listeners. Yes, it's really a quick chat because I told the producer that I'm in a meeting, so really thanks for stressing us a quick one. Yeah, I'm a man of my word, and everything is what I have stated in my Twitter or my Twitter handle. So that's
interesting. But you look at the development following this comment you post on social media. I think big, crucial among them is the charges that the GFA has leveled against you. I mean, what's your reaction to that?
What a development it is. I'm going to contact my lawyers, but I can tell you that I stand by the rules. You have the video. You need to ask, have they charged Accra Lions for the video they posted? Has Accra Lions been charged? Has Accra Lions been charged? But even if Accra Lions has not been charged, why? And if I'm being charged for what they said is alleged, no problem. I will not speak much about it. But then I said, is there the video is there for your own judgment. If it is good for Ghana football, we should all continue. It's up to us.
But they make reference to certain clauses in the Ghana Premier League which they believe constitutes misconduct. I'm sure you are very familiar with those clauses. When you look at the comment you made, for instance, describing referee Maxwell Hanson as being the man who is used to, execute the dirty jobs by the FA, and even allegations that you've been once threatened by the association with relegation because of your criticism of match officials. Do you think those comments indeed do not, constitute misconduct? They do not breach those specific articles?
Well, when I get to the time I was respond to them, you will see my response clearly. Because Master Hanson, have you forgotten, we nearly lost, we nearly had a tribal war because of my Master Hanson in the game against BA United and RTE. Have you forgotten that? Your guess is as good as mine.
So what do you think about this very, charge that has been leveled against you? Do you think it's something deeper than what than the comment you posted on X?
Like I told you, I'm a lawyer abiding citizen. I'm ready. I respect every rules of the game. So when the time comes for me to respond, I'll respond accordingly, in accordance with the regulations. I'll go on that if I have to. I'm contacting my lawyer, and I will take it from there. So that's not a problem at all. But what I'm telling you is that the evidence is there for all of us. The video is there for all of us to see. If we think it is good, it's for all of us.
But I think quite surprising was the statement from your club, who say they are distancing themselves from the comment you posted on X.
That's another unfortunate situation.
Yes, I mean, were you shocked? Were you shocked by the statement from your club?
It's not from my club. It's not from the club. I'm a co-owner of the club. Whoever wrote that letter don't have any power beyond above me. So please disregard that statement. It is being discussed in the club at the club level. So
you're stating that the statement did not come from your club. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. That I don't want to talk much because it's an internal issue. But I can tell you that that letter will be disregarded, definitely.
But you saw the person who signed it. Who signed it? Is the person not affiliated to the club?
He is not the CEO. He's the general manager. And he doesn't have power beyond me. And he can't, nobody has sanctioned him to write that letter. But I know where all that is coming from. Don't worry, I don't want to call that. Please. You let's leave that. That's an internal issue. I want to focus on this one. The internal issue is resolved.
But I think in the comment you posted on X, you mentioned that your club, Young Apostles, had been threatened with relegation. I'm sure maybe that's why they found reason to issue that statement. But is this something that your administrators are familiar with, and for which reason you are surprised they actually put out this statement?
So that's what I'm saying, that the administrator who sent them don't have the authority to send it. You get me? He doesn't have any authority to send what he sent. So I'm saying I don't want to discuss the internal club issues here. If I had known this letter would have been out, I wouldn't have even agreed to speak. Because I know definitely you're going to ask me about it. It's an internal issue.
But have you been in touch with him? Have you been in touch with him to register?
The writing will begin tomorrow. The club will come out officially. Will come out officially tomorrow.
But on a broader level, though, in terms of the issues, you know, the devil in Ghana football, but what do you think is the way forward? What do you think is the way forward to, you know, address some of these concerns and ensure that we are able to have a kind of Ghana Premier League that everybody can have confidence in?
Yeah, it is up to all of us, we the clubs, to stand up and face our problems head on and be honest with ourselves and see what is wrong with us and try the best way to come out with the best solution, because it's our investment. If we allow these things to continue, how many people will be ready to support us? And I know a lot of people will say, why did I come out? But if Accra Lions has come out, and I spoke about this same man, and it's about this same man, and I don't come out to support him, then I'll be a coward. Because I spoke about this same man at Congress. We were dialoguing, we were brainstorming, and I said, this man, why is it that when he's appointed, there's this tag? Why?
Wait, you say you raised it. You say you raised this concern at Congress?
Yes, and after that, the threat I'm telling you about, it happened after, when I raised this issue, you know, when I raised this issue, we were having a dialogue, we were discussing on the best way to brainstorm, to find solutions to our problems as clubs, in the Premier League especially. The chairman told us that we should all come out. We shouldn't think someone was victimized. It should be a no-hold bar, so that we come out and then we share our opinion, and then we come out with solutions for our own industry. Then I said, this man, it's like all the time when he's appointed, the moment he's appointed, people will say that, hey, this man is going to is going to do a dirty work, blah, blah, blah. He's a hatchet man. So what are we going to say? Then the president comes up. Why did you mention his name? You can't mention his name. He's the president. You are not even here. He's the president. He won't allow me to talk.
And this was the president of the association?
Yes. I'm saying this. I'm not afraid. He can't tell me it wasn't him. And all the clubs, we were all there. So it's up to us. If clubs will come and deny Addo, it's up to us. But this is what happened. And then it became something else. And then I went out and I came back. After all this, I was going, then I got 2 calls. One call, I can mention his name because for him, he told me that I can mention his name. He's not afraid. Abu Salam Yakub, that they said I went to call Hanson's name and Hanson is based on that. So because of that, I'll be part of. I'm part of the people who go it. Like I'll be a target. This is it. This is what happened.
Interesting.
What happened?
Yeah, really.
Is that how we want to build an industry that all of us are benefiting from? All of us, an industry that's the passion of the nation. Where, if you remember, have you forgotten? Before the World Cup, I went to kneel down and beg in Kumasi. Because at that time we have come from Cameroon, another disaster, disgraceful performance, Comoros beating us and all that. And I went to beg. If you remember, I was on your show. I came to galvanize for support that they should forgive us. I was on all media houses. I went to Kumasi to I knelt down and said, go and check that video with the comments from the supporters and the fans that because of what I did, they are going to come to support us. Look at that. If you remember, the game was, we won, we qualified ahead of Nigeria because we lifted the spirit of the nation. You remember that you remember how Babaya was fight. You remember against Nigeria.
Yep.
Didn't you get positives out of something like that? We did, right?
Yeah.
We qualified to the World Cup. The whole nation was turned outside and we were all happy. All everybody, all officials, whether NPP, NDC, everybody was happy. You see everybody in the World Cup. So you see what drives this nation. And when we are having challenges and want to talk about it, and this is how you be treated, fine. I am saying that if it is true that they said, if I go on relegation, the world will not end. In fact, Young Apostles, I transferred all my boys when I was in Division 1. So what is it? If the West, what is the West? What is the West? God is the greatest.
Interesting. Just final question, though. Is there anything you will be hoping the new administration in President Mahama will do to, help, resolve some of these issues in the Ghana Premier League? And is there any favorite that you're looking forward to being appointed as sports minister?
I trust the experience of the president. There's somebody who started as an assemblyman, then from there to an MP, to deputy minister, to vice president, former president, and president again. This man has everything. He's too blessed. This tells you when somebody is blessed, you can't do anything about it. And I'm believing that with that experience, he's going to give us somebody. I can't call him, but I believe in him that he's going to give us somebody who is really going to turn things upside down.
Is there anybody you have in mind? Anybody specifically you have in mind?
I won't mention the name. I've told some people, I've had discussions with some people who are closer to power.
But what do you think about Nilante van der Poel? Will he be a good choice?
I don't have any problem when the president appoints him. He has seen it before. He knows what he can do to help because everybody has an experience. He's gotten an experience so when he comes back like the president. But I'm not the one to decide.
Yeah.
I'm not the one to decide.
Well, Mr. Anim Addo,
we clubs will wish that the presidency will give us the opportunity to come and dialogue.
To see the way forward for Ghana football. Well, Mr. Anim Addo, we will have to leave it here. Thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it. And, of course, we'll definitely be in touch as this very case develops over there. Well, we're going to take a quick, we will now turn attention to MTN FA Cup. And one team in the lower division, Accelerate FC, they are gearing up for the MTN FA Cup round of 32 game against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. on Sunday in Kumasi. They are currently leaders in Zone 4 and aiming to upset the Porcupine Warriors to book a spot in the round of 16 of the FA Cup competition. A colleague with Love FM in Kumasi, Stephen Zando, visited the training ground and came through with this report.
The Ghana Premier League will be on break this weekend across the various centres here in the country, paving way for the MTN FA Cup competition. We are the last 32 stage. For those of us here in Kumasi, on Sunday, 12 January 2025 at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, that place will be the centre of attraction when Kotoko is not playing at home. In fact, they are playing as the away team this time around against a Division 2 side, Accelerate FC. They are hosting Asante Kotoko at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium in the last 32 stage of the MTN FA Cup competition. I must tell you that they are well motivated ahead of this big clash on Sunday. And I had a conversation with their head coach and their captain as well. But first of all, I want you to listen to their head coach, Obed Aduboy, who is full of confidence ahead of the big game against Asante Kotoko. He's assuring the people of Ghana that they are going to beat Kotoko on Sunday, and their aim is to qualify to the last 16 stage of the MTN FA Cup competition.
We are 11 against 11 we are going to play. We move Asante Kotoko aside, the name Asante Kotoko. We move it aside, then we play 11 against 11 against them. They should expect a good football and a win from us.
You are beating Kotoko?
Yeah, we are qualifying to a round of 16. Okay, no doubt.
And what have you seen?
No, because Kotoko have a quality players and experienced players. We too, we have a talented players and quality players.
That was head coach of Accelerate FC, Obed Aduboy, speaking to Joyce Pauls ahead of their MTN FA Cup game against Kotoko on Sunday. We also had a conversation with the captain of the team, Nana Oseitutu, who is a centre-back, and he has assured fans of the club that they should be at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium on Sunday to support the club to victory, because that is the assurance they are giving to their fans that they're going to beat Kotoko and their aim is to qualify. It doesn't matter how they do it, the end result they are expecting is to qualify to the last 16 stage of the MTN FA Cup competition. And they are not just saying that. In fact, they have prepared well for the game. They are well motivated for the big game against Asante Kotoko.
There's a first time to everything, and it's about all you have to do is your confidence, train hard, work hard, and you're going to face them and play according to instructions, and I'm good to go. Yeah.
Are you winning on Sunday?
We are winning on Sunday. We are going into this game with two motives. It's either we win or we qualify. We are going into the round of 16.
Today's training was all fun for Accelerate FC. Accelerate FC is a Division 2 club. At the moment, they are leading the Division 2 Zone 4 league at the moment. And I must tell you, they are playing so well. And that is why the spotlight on this game at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium against Asante Kotoko. It is the MTN FA Cup competition, and we are the last 32 stage. It is going to be an interesting game, and that is why they are inviting fans to throng the Baba Yara Sports Stadium to watch good football between Accelerate FC and Asante Kotoko. It is Dr. Prosper Gumnate versus Obed Aduboy. My name is Stephen Zando for Joy Sports.
Stephen Zando, and that's all we have for you on Prime Sports tonight with me, Razak Musbah. We've got more stories for you on myjoyonline.com/sports. We'll be back same time tomorrow. Please do have a wonderful evening.